Yo, what's going on? Deltanian here, and today we're using Ho-Oh. Ho-Oh is not the best restricted you could bring, obviously, but this team is very interesting. It's quite similar to the Lugia team, funnily enough, that I featured like last week. This one's running Sacred Fire, Life Dew, Fire Spin, Protect with leftovers. It's basically trying to outbulk your opponent, and it has Pokemon such as Grimmsnarl to set up the screens for you, Comfey to heal you up, Tinglu to lower their special attack, Incineroar to lower their regular attack, and Ogerpon to set up Leech Seeds, and hopefully just help you outlive your opponent with bulk. Oops, the screen got dark there a little bit. I'm not really sure how this team will fare, but I don't really feel like I need to explain the individual Pokemon. They all have their parts here. Incineroar is just the typical Incineroar. You want to fake out, you want to Snarl, Parting Shot, intimidate them. Just make it so they can't do any damage, and then you Fire Spin them or Leech Seed them. Grimmsnarl, similar thing. Just set up the screens, Parting Shot. You just want to weaken your opponent. Alright, we got our first opponent here running, I think the regional winning team with Whimsicott, Miraidon, Incineroar, Blood Moon, Farigiraf, and Cornerstone Ogerpon. Now this is going to be a hard matchup to stop the damage output of my opponents, but there's no rock type moves, to my knowledge, other than Ogerpon. So that is always good. And I don't know why I think these four are good, but I think these four are good. I got Incineroar to stop Rock Ogerpon. I got Grimmsnarl to set up screens for me and Parting Shot. I got Tinglu to lower the special attack. Most of his damaging mons are special attackers. So I think this is a pretty good four. Let's see what my opponent brings. Alright, they just went straight damage right off rip. With Blood Moon and Miraidon. Interesting. This is obviously scary for me. But I think I'm just going to protect, bait out the Discharge and Light Screen. If my opponent's smart, he's just going to Blood Moon, Grimmsnarl plus Discharge here. Ooh, it's Tera Electric as well, I would assume. He just wants that damage now. Okay. I could have switched in Tinglu, obviously, but I wanted to cover for Ursaluna hitting my Ho-Oh here. Protect. I don't think you really need to protect your Ursaluna here. It's ground type. But yeah, let's see. Light Screen comes out here. It is just Discharge. I do suspect with the Light Screen, I might still be dead actually. With the Tera Electric, Hardron Engine, and Electric Terrain boost, I do live. Perfect. No para. Perfect. Alright, now I could just Tera Grass, and Fire Spin is not the greatest move because of the accuracy, but let's do it. And we're gonna Parting Shots as well. We're gonna just keep you trapped on the field, you know? Alright, alright. Parting Shot comes out here. I mean, it's Tera, so I don't mind trapping it on the field, you know? And they're typically specs here. So he might just be locked into Discharge here. In which case, it won't do too much damage. Especially with me lowering both of their special attacks here. Okay, doesn't do any damage here. Perfect. Hyper Voice doesn't do any damage here. Perfect. And now Miraidon's trapped here. Not really doing much with Discharge, other than potential paralysis. That's a good for me. I gotta be honest. Fire Spin damage is gonna start ticking. Let's fire spin this Ursaluna. And, actually, let's Life Dew and Sand Tomb. I didn't realize I had Sand Tomb as well. That's good for me. The Sand Tomb is pretty clutch here, actually. And I'm a Sand Tomb Miraidon next turn. Get, double stacks of the damage there. Hey. Doesn't do too much. Do I get para'd? No para. Earth Power into the ball. Doesn't do much. Life Orb ticks. I Life Dew. Get both of us healed up pretty nicely. Perfect. This is going pretty well so far. I did have to use my Terra, but not really the end of the world here. And now you're trapped. You can't switch. Leftovers. Perfect. I'm full health again. We got the Fire Spin and the Sand Tomb ticking down. Or maybe I just ground move Miraidon, get it off the field. Honestly, these are like his 2 damaging mons on his team. Other than Ogerpon, obviously. So yeah, I think I'm down to Fire Spin Ursaluna. And... ooh, I don't have a ground type move actually. So yeah, I'll just Sand Tomb Miraidon. Get the double stacks of damage, get the super effective damage on. Let's see if this is the para. I mean, realistically, he's due for a para soon. Yeah, that's fine. Blood Moon comes out here. Should do decent. If decent means nothing, then that's what it did. Sand Tomb does not connect. That's fine. It's an 85% accurate move. Fire Spin does connect through the para and everything, though. That is nice for me. He can't Blood Moon again, so, hold that. I wonder if Fire Spin takes over Sand Tomb or if you get hit by both. It looks like you're gonna get hit by both, bud. Nope, just Sand Tomb. Okay, I thought so. Thought it would be a bit crazy to get hit by both. And let's just try to get Miraidon out of here now. Ursaluna's really not doing much of anything anymore. And any damage I take on Ho-Oh, I could really just switch out and heal it, so that's fine with me. Especially with Terra Grass now, I'm doing pretty good defensively. Okay. I took more damage than I expected this turn, but that's fine. Sacred Fire connects, and Miraidon's out of here. Their main damage dealer is out of the game, so we take that. My lefties activates. What does my opponent want to do here? They're hurt by the Sand Tomb. Electricity's gone. Who does my opponent switch in here? Incineroar. Okay. I guess that makes sense. Want to get your physical attacker out here, right? And you can hit me with a fire type move. I'm down to switch in my Incineroar. And let's just Sand Tomb this Incineroar. Let's get him in here. Let's get him trapped in here, I mean. I think that's a pretty safe play on my end. If they double Tinglu, they might be able to kill it, like with Flare Blitz plus Blood Moon or something, Blood Moon crit. But let's just hope that crits don't come my way. That's all I really gotta say. Let's hope crits don't come my way. Okay, Hyper Voice does nothing. Ursaluna dies to recoil. U-turn comes out here, actually. Okay. Well, whoever switches in is getting trapped. Well, residual. Unless I miss again, obviously. Ooh, it's Ogerpon. I'll take that. Ogerpon's actually pretty scary here, so that's good for me. I think I want to switch. I want to U-turn with Incineroar onto Ogerpon, just so I can get Intimidate off again and hopefully get Grimmsnarl out free. Oh, I have Parting Shot actually. Okay, that's fine. Parting Shot is better in most cases anyways. I want to get Residual on Incineroar. I'm probably going down here, but that's fine with me. Ooh, I get Fake Outed actually. And Power Whip does connect, so I am out of here. But that's fine, I get the free switch now into Grimmsnarl to set up the Reflect, which is what I'm looking for. And I think I'm gonna switch Incineroar out for my Ho-Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna switch you out for Ho-Oh. I might take some damage, but unless I let a Flare Blitz into that spot, I should be relatively safe because I'll get the Regenerator. Well, I guess Grimmsnarl probably does die here, so I won't be getting Regenerator actually. Let's see. Okay, come in, get up the Reflect. What does my opponent do? Maybe I should have Parting Shotted actually. Ivy Cudgel into this slot, does good damage. And Flare Blitz, that's probably taking out Grimmsnarl. That's fine. I get to come in, I get Fake Out Pressure. I'm just gonna Fake Out the Incineroar. Maybe I Fire Spin the Incineroar as well. I would like to take out the Ogerpon, but I don't know how realistic that is. It could just protect. Well, Spiky Shield, same thing. My light screen wore off. Oh no! So yeah. I think I'm just gonna Sacred Fire the Incineroar. I mean, not Sacred Fire. Fire Spin. And Fake Out. Obviously, Ogerpon could do a lot of damage here if it Ivy Cudgels Incineroar, but I feel like they might feel the pressure of two fire types facing them. Two fire type moves at least. Ho-Oh's obviously a grass type at the moment. But if they call my bluff, then I could be in trouble. And they did, so a little troublesome. My Incineroar ends up going down now. But that's fine. If I connect the Fire Spin, let's see. I do attack and I do connect. Perfect. Now we're getting Residual on Incineroar. Obviously it's good. It would be better if I protect in between turns here. But with the Paralysis, I just don't want to risk going for that many attacks. So I'm gonna Sacred Fire Ogerpon, hopefully connect, maybe burn. And then protect next turn. Then maybe Life Dew, seeing how, depending on how much damage I take. Incineroar Flare Blitz would hurt. I don't know if this team carried Flare Blitz, or if it was like the knockoff Lewis Parting Shot Fake Out set. If it has Flare Blitz, then I'm probably done. Ivy Cudgel comes out, does a decent bit. Flare Blitz comes out. Yeah, I probably lost. But I put up a valiant effort, you know? Sacred Fire comes out, does it connect? Connects. Does not burn. Damn. Okay, that's gonna be all she wrote. I can sense it in my bones. But I will try to win. I'm not giving up or anything. I'm gonna protect here. Maybe it was better to Life Dew that turn, I'm not sure. I get the protect off. Ivy Cudgel comes out. Incineroar Flare Blitzes. Okay, I get some lefties. Yeah, I don't see how I win this though. But I'll try my best. I mean, I guess triple protect is my win con, right? Incineroar dies to the fire. Nope. Okay, well, that's gonna be the first match chalked up. Goodbye. The Flare Blitz is obviously gonna take me out. Not a bad showing from Ho-Oh though. It stuck around the test of time. Let's hop into one more match and see if we could get a win. Alright, we have our final opponent here, running a similar team to the first team. I'm pretty sure that was this video. I really don't remember. It took a long time to find the second match. But we have here a Miraidon team. Similar to the one that won the first regional. But instead of featuring Iron Bundle and Clappy Guy, Iron Hands. This is not the best matchup for Ho-Oh without Terra, but not bad as well. I think I bring the same four that I brought. Ho-Oh, Grimmsnarl, Kingloo, and Incineroar. Gunfei could be good here, but I don't know if any of my Pokemon specifically are going to hang around for that one. And Ogerpon has a 4x weakness to Iron Bundle's Freeze Dry, as well as not really hitting that many of Pokemon. So yeah, I think these are our four. Alright, my opponent just leads Iron Bundle Miraidon. That's a pretty unorthodox lead, I'd say. Pretty aggressive lead as well. But I am fine with just going for the light screen here. And protecting with Ho-Oh and seeing what my opponent wants to do here. Yeah, light screen and protect. I think that's the safest play I can make. Unless that Iron Bundle's tire ground, I don't really have to worry about my opponent going for like discharge or anything. Because even if it's sash, you don't want to break the sash and potentially paralyze it. This could be an Electro Drift into Grimmsnarl, but I don't think so. Just Hydro Pump plus what? Volt Switch. Interesting, they doubled up into Ho-Oh. Now I could resist both of the moves that they just did with my Ho-Oh with the Terra. And honestly, I think I'm fine to do that. And I'm gonna Fire Spin the Iron Bundle so I can't switch out. Ooh, they're Terra-ing. Who are they Terra-ing? Is it Terra Electric Miraidon? It is. Very similar to what we saw last game. Let's see what's gonna happen here. I'm obviously gonna Terra as well. Is it just gonna be a Volt Switch again? Because if it's Volt Switch, it's gonna be a very weak Volt Switch, I'll tell you what. Because I'm going to Parting Shot, and I'm going to switch to Ting-Lu. Parting Shot comes out here. Lowers your special attack and attack. The attack doesn't matter, but it did happen. And next up, we switch in Ting-Lu. Just for the extra Spadef. And I should really realistically take nothing here on either of my Pokemon. Let's see. Icy Wind, super effective into both. Misses one of them. Okay, misses Ting-Lu. It's actually good for me. That does all of nothing, and Electro Drift is gonna do all of nothing as well. Okay, perfect. Electro Drift does nothing. Do I connect? That's the question. I do connect. Iron Bundle is now trapped. Good for me. And I get my lefties. I think I could take one powerful hit from this Iron Bundle. And then I can switch out Ho and get the Regenerator boost. And, do I just Snarl? Or do I Sand Tomb? Actually, I think I Heavy Slam the bundle. Just get it out of the game. And, with this guy... Honestly, I think I just Life Steal. Because I'm slower than both of his offensive Pokemon, and I get to heal up both of my Pokemon for free. It is just Volt Switch. Okay, so basically I'm taking no damage this turn, which is good for me. A bundle is locked in here, so that's good. It's about to catch a Heavy Slam. Let's see who my opponent wants to switch out into at the moment. It is Incineroar, weird. Gonna lower my attack, so I don't think I'm gonna kill bundle this turn. Well, depending on how much Heavy Slam does, it might die to residual. We'll see. We shall see. Okay, full health. Basically full health back on both. Heavy Slam comes out, the solid damage. And let's Sand Tomb this Incineroar. Just so it's stuck in here as well. And then I'm just gonna Life Dew again, honestly. I don't see why I wouldn't. Obviously, I could eat a Fake Out, but Fake Out, Freeze Dry, not really worried on my end. I have the Vessel of Ruin or whatever, plus Light Screen. The damage Iron Bundle could do right now is pretty negligible. And trapping Incineroar is not the best thing to do because obviously it runs like Parting Shot or U-Turn pretty much 100% of the time, but I don't really have anything else to do really. Okay, let's just Fake Out into Ho-Oh and Freeze Try into Ting-Lu. He really wants to mess up the Ting-Lu. Sand Tomb does connect, so Incineroar is stuck on the field unless he uses a move to get it off the field. That's good for me. He does keep going for Ice type attacks into the Ting-Lu slot, so I actually feel pretty confident to switch out here. Do I? Actually, maybe I made that up. Yeah, I'll switch in Incineroar. Because the bird's gonna die. And I want to have Fake Out pressure for whatever comes in. And then I can switch Ting-Lu back in, so... yeah, I think that's actually a pretty solid play. I think Ho-Oh is pretty safe here. It could eat a Flare Blitz, obviously, but I think it won't be too much damage after the Intimidate. Plus I'm gonna Life Dew, and I can switch out to get my Regenerator, so... I think it's mainly fine. Even if I get doubled up here. Maybe that's my own hubris. Oh no, they actually do switch out. That's good for me. Because I plan to switch out this turn anyways. I think I'm actually going to switch out into Grimmsnarl as well. Get up a Light Screen. I mean, a Reflect. And I'm just going to Fake Out the Court Drivemon over there. Okay. Life Dew back up basically to full. Maybe I don't even switch. Maybe I just Fake Out whoever comes next to Bundle. And then I, oh, Bundle still lives. That's actually good for me because it's not really outputting much damage. And they both lost their Court Drives. So maybe I just Fake Out Iron Hands and Sacred Fire as well. If the Sacred Fire burns, obviously this guy's damage output is done for. Oh, it looks like he went for the same move as well. No freeze is good. I think Sacred Fire thaws you anyways. And no burn. Damn. Okay. I think in this situation... ooh, it was freed. I just Snarl. Take the Bundle out. And then I switch into Grimmsnarl to get my screens up. Activate Regenerator. Not that I really need it, but I want Grimmsnarl on the field. Okay, Iron Bundle switches out. Is it to Miraidon to get the attack boost and the electric terrain back up? It is. That's fine. I'm gonna get the Snarl off, lower your special attack. And I'm gonna switch in Grimmsnarl. Hopefully Ho-Oh doesn't get Drain Punched here. That would obviously not be great for me. Let's see. I'm out. Grimmsnarl's here. I'm gonna set up the Reflect for myself. Let's see what my opponent did. Snarl comes out, lowers Miraidon's special attack. That's good for me. It is just Drain Punch into the Incineroar slot. That's fine. It's not like I was really gonna do that much damage to Iron Hands. And Ho can get back in here. Ho-Oh the Cherished. I'm gonna trap this Iron Hands. Hopefully, at least. And I'm setting up Reflect. Let's see if I actually get to trap him. Obviously, 85% accurate move is less than optimal. Who is coming in? Bundle? Incineroar. Okay. I guess he wants to lower my attack or whatnot. But with the light screen, the Reflect, I feel pretty safe damage-wise. I'm gonna Fire Spin you. Now you're trapped. Taking Residual, that doesn't do too much. Perfect. I feel like I just protect here with Ho-Oh and Parting Shot into the Iron Hands now that it's trapped. It doesn't really have a say in the matter. Ooh, Light Screen wears off. I think I want to set up Light Screen before I Parting Shot, actually. Just because his two bonds in the back are special attackers, and I don't want them to feel like they could just switch in here. But this whole old team is not really what you want to be doing. This is definitely a gimmick team. You don't want to be constantly like switching and stuff, you know? But it's just Fake Out, actually. Is it Drain Punch into the slot too? No. Okay, perfect. Let's see if I could actually get the burn on Sacred Fire next turn. And I'm still gonna set up the light screen here, because I don't want to get stuck without light screen and Grimmsnarl's not on the field. Yeah, let's just light screen again. Light screen comes out. What is Incineroar doing here? Sacred Fire connects. Do I get the burn? 50%. Nope. Okay, that sucks. I get Parting Shotted again. Iron Bundle switches in. Interesting. And obviously Bundle is not trapped in right now, but that's fine. Is that a crit, or did it just do that much damage? If it just did that much damage, that's kind of crazy to me. It did just do that much damage. Interesting. Actually, I think I'm gonna protect on Ho-Oh. Nah, I'm actually gonna switch Ting Luin. And I'm gonna Spirit Break. A little bit of a scary play, but especially since I'm getting Drain Punched in that slot, but I feel like it's worth it to get the KO and get the health on Ho-Oh. Preserved. It's Icy Wind. Does okay damage. The no burn has been definitely annoying. Ooh, and it's actually into Grimmsnarl. Never punished. Never punished. Okay, you're out of the game now. Bundle. Whoever he switches in has to be a special attacker now. Probably Miraidon to activate the Quirk Drive again. Okay, it is Miraidon. That's fine. I'm just gonna Parting Shot the Iron Hands. And honestly, I'm gonna force this thing to have to go for Volt Switch, I think. By Sand Tombing it? Or do I Sand Tomb the Iron Hands? Let's see. I don't think it's trapped anymore, so yeah, I think I'm gonna Sand Tomb it. And Parting Shot it as well. How many turns of Reflect and Light Screen do I have? Yeah, I'm fine on that. Let's just Parting Shot out the Iron Hands. I'm out of here. Oh yeah, they get freed if you switch, right? So he was actually been free. Now the Drain Punch is gonna hurt, but less so now that I've done what I've done. Let's get Ho-Oh back in here, basically full health. And what is this Miraidon packing? Is it packing like Draco or Dazzling Gleam. Or is it just Electro Adjusting? It is just Electro Adjusting. This will hurt, but not the worst. With Tinglu plus Light Screen, you're honestly just tickling me. Somehow this Iron Hands is doing more damage, which is honestly pissing me off with the Drain Punch. Sandstorm does not connect, that sucks. Let's see if I can get the Sacred Fire burn for once. That's my main objective right now. Is it? Yeah, then next turn I can Life Dew. My Tinglu's health back up. It is Volt Switch, shouldn't do too much. I think Incineroar's gonna come in. I think that's their last. Which is gonna be annoying because I'm gonna get intimidated before the Sacred Fire comes out. Sorry if that was a bit of a rap. Just commentating what's going on, you know? Yep. Can't really get Iron Hands damaged, really. So the burn would help to have permanent residual. No burn! 3 for 3. That's kind of annoying, honestly. And now that Incineroar's here, he's probably gonna fake out my Ho-Oh, so I can't even Life Dew it here. I think I'm actually gonna risk my Grimmsnarl here. Switch it in the Tinglu slot. Protect with Ho-Oh. Yeah, it's one turn too early for the Grimmsnarl than I would like, but I don't gotta play. I don't got a choice. This is the play I gotta make. Cause I think I'm gonna get fake outed and so I'll just protect so I don't take that extra chip, and then I want to Life Dew. Okay, it's actually Flare, but it's kind of scary. And Drain Punch into Grimmsnarl doesn't take me out, luckily. Okay, I'm healing up. I'm surprised this Iron Hands is still doing the damage it's doing. It's honestly really annoying. I have Reflect and -1 on it. Parting Shot. I mean, he could honestly switch Iron Hands. I don't know if he noticed. But it's better for me if he didn't. Let's see what happens here. Tinglu switches in. Vessel of Ruin activates. Doesn't really matter at the moment. Life Dew comes out. Both my Pokemon are going to be pretty healthy. But I'm just feeding this guy health at the moment. Ooh, it's actually Parting Shot. I think that's bad timing for my opponent here. Because I think that means Electric Terrain goes out next turn, I think. So one turn too early from Rhydon, I think. Hadron Engine. Drain Punch, doesn't do too much. I would love to get the burn on this Iron Hands, I really would. Reflect wears off, that's a little scary. Yeah, this is one turn too early for my opponent. Do I just go for the Fissure? It's a little risky, but I think I'm gonna keep Tinglu in. It's probably gonna die unless I get the burn, but it's fine. Draco Meteor misses, which is good for me. Sacred Fire connects. Do I get the burn, or is that, like, fake? I gotta be honest, I think I'm getting trolled. I literally think I'm getting pranked, because there's no shot. That has to be fake, right? That's not real? Phantom connects. That's some residual. That has to be fake, because there's no fucking way I gotta be honest. Electricity's gone. Perfect. Rhydon's a lot weaker now. Obviously, I could get fake outed here, but I've shown that I protect on the fake outs. So maybe he caught on to that and I get the life dew off for free. But without the Iron Hands being -2, it's actually pretty scary. So I want to get Grimmsnarl in and get the Reflect. That's obviously my hubris. Maybe I actually lose because of that, because I think I need to keep the Pokemon advantage. Oh, I actually caught the call right. He didn't fake out. Is it just Flare Blitz into Ho-Oh? Let's see. It is Flare Blitz into Grimmsnarl, actually. Does that mean my opponent wins due to more Pokemon? I actually don't know how that works. Either way, it's not a good situation for me. This is the problem with the team. There's no damage. It's just trapping. It's a cute idea, but I lose to time because I can't do anything about that. Yeah. I mean, I'll double into the Incineroar, hopefully get my attacks off, but my opponent doesn't really have a reason to not do what they're doing. Let's see what happens here. I don't think we take out Iron Hands by any means. Draco does not take out Ting-Lu either, but I don't think that's really gonna matter here. I missed Sacred Fire, which is a 5% chance, before I get the burn, which is a 50% chance. And I did it 4 times, I'm pretty sure. That's honestly insane RNG. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it for us here. I think there's nothing we can do. I think we lost. Which, that is tough, honestly. I definitely feel like I wasn't in that bad of a position. Yeah. Alright, so, pretty weird matches. But with that being said, this is gonna be Deltania now. Don't use Ho-Oh. That's the moral of the story. Peace.